What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Driveway Detailer. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about and demonstrating tire sealants. So for the longest time, the only tire sealant I've used is Adam's Tire Shine, just because it worked for me and I liked the performance. I liked the way it made the tire look. After it dried, it set to a matte finish. But I've been seeing a lot about CarPro DarkSide and how good it is, and people enjoy using it. So I bought myself some CarPro DarkSide just to see how it stacks up against the Tire Shine that I've been using for such a long time. So without further ado, let's get into it. So these are the two tire sealants that I'm going to be using today. Obviously here on this side of the screen is CarPro DarkSide, and over here is Adam's Tire Shine. So on CarPro DarkSide, I'm going to be following the directions. Is basically clean the tire, one or two pumps on whatever applicator of your choice, and then apply it on the tire and allow it to dry. On Adam's Tire Shine, I'm going to stray from the directions a little bit and use it the way I've been using it for the last however many years I've been using this. So on the directions it says spray directly onto the tire and then rub it in with your tire applicator. But what I've been doing is I've been putting it directly onto the tire applicator and then applying it to the tire, just because it's not as wet that way. You don't get as much access, so that when you're driving away it flings all over the place, and it's just a neater process for me. So I'm going to take you with me. We're going to clean the wheel, clean the tire, and then when I'm done with the detail, we're going to apply the both Tire Shine and DarkSide and see which one I like better. So now we clean the tire like I usually do. So I've recorded myself cleaning my tire, so I'm not going to do any voiceovers. I'll just let it play. So this is me cleaning the tire before I apply the tire sealant. Go. So I had audio for this part, but of course I forgot to turn on my lapel mic. So here in edit, I will try to do the best I can to explain what I'm doing, because I sure as heck can't remember what I was saying last night. On the right side of the tire, I applied Adams Tire Shine, and on the left side of the tire, I applied CarPro DarkSide. For the Adams, like I said earlier, I applied it directly to the applicator that I was using, not so much, and I made sure that I rubbed it onto the applicator. This is to help the slinging of the product if I were to drive away right after when I was detailing. I found that when I do it this way, I get a good, even coat on the wheel without being excessive product on the wheel so that the product slings onto the paint when I'm driving away. You can't really see it here, but there was no extra product when I finished applying the Adams onto the wheel. And as you can see, it turned out really well. There's a nice shine. The shine dries and it still maintains a little bit of shine, but not so much where it's gaudy and ridiculous. So that's why I enjoy Adams. That's why I use Adams, because it looks good without being overly shiny. So on the left side, I applied CarPro DarkSide. So the instructions say apply 1 to 2 squirts on the applicator pad and then rub the applicator pad on the tire. So what I ended up doing is I used initially 1 squirt, but I thought it was not enough. So I put two squirts on and then I applied it to the tire. So my initial impressions when I was putting this on, I remember thinking this last night that I thought it, when I applied it, it was really shiny. But maybe it was the angle where I was sitting and where I was looking on the tire when I put it on. It wasn't until after I stepped back and looked at the tire that I realized that the Adams and the CarPro were pretty much the same thing. Or rather, the results of the application were the same or very, very similar. So it is the next day, and so the tire shine has been left to dry overnight. So you can see the right was Adams, the left was CarPro, and there really isn't a difference. The shine on the tire is uniform all the way around. In my opinion, they're both good products, and either one is good. The only thing that I would say I'd have to watch out for is if there's a change in the durability over time. That would be the only thing that separates the two. So that's it for today's video. And the more I get into this, trying different products and seeing what works, the more I kind of think like they're all pretty much the same, especially with the high value, high brand products that put out consistently good things like Geon, like Adams, like CarPro. Like whatever you use is going to be great. Take this video as a perfect example with the two different tire applications. They're both really good. I showed you when it was dark outside under like lighting, but also I showed you during the day after it dried. They're both good quality products. So you can't go wrong with either one. So I'm not going to give the edge to one or the other. I mean, maybe after I drive for a while and see if one wears out faster, I don't know, but like they're both quality products. That's all that I have for you today. If you like this video, please give this video a like on your way out. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more, and I will see you on the next one. Bonus clip if you stuck around this far. And here's the aftermath of detailing. This is probably the not fun bit of detailing. I got my pressure washer I need to put away. I got my air can I need to put away. 4 different buckets that I used for today's video because I recorded 2 videos today. My lighting, because of course it got dark. I got home, started detailing when I got home from work, and it got dark. All of the bits and odds and ends, roll up the hoses. So like I'll be at this for another 15 minutes cleaning all this crap up. But it just comes with the territory. I love detailing, and cleaning up after myself is just part of the job.